When it's a problem is when you and your co-defendants don't agree on a cop-out. So here's the thing. Yes, I saw the paperwork. Well, I saw the excerpts of the paperwork where Surf admitted to being a part of a gang or this, that, and the third. The thing, he said some things that a lot of you niggas going crazy about. All of y'all snitchometers are going crazy. I'm not no expert on the law and all that, right? I don't have no PhD in the streets either, right? But what I do know is that where I'm from, what I'm seeing in that paperwork, what's being highlighted in that paperwork don't necessarily constitute snitching. First of all, if Sue Surf was a snitch, if he ratted on anybody that he ratted on, it would have been all over the internet because it's Sue Surf, right? And that's just how people deal with their discrepancies this day, just to air it out online. I mean, I hate it, but that's what it is, right? There has been no reports, none of that. Yes, son got locked up. Was it a RICO? Whatever it was. And anytime you get locked up and you got wild co-defendants, if you remember correctly, when Surf was about to get locked up, he went public, he let the world know, he let the battle rap community know, he let everybody know his days was numbered. You know what I mean? He's like, he was kind of vague about it. He didn't give us all of the details, but from what I gathered, it was like niggas from his circle was already locked up and somebody was telling. Maybe a bunch of people was telling, but somebody was telling, and everybody was going down. And under those circumstances, in a lot of those situations, everybody end up taking some time. And if you the 9th nigga that get locked up, and 8 niggas before you done took time already, you probably gonna take time. And everything that you agree to in that paperwork, all of the yeses, yes, we were a gang, yes, it was this, all 8 of them niggas before you already said that. And if you go in there saying no or no comment, then you messing with your plea deal. Like, it's like, okay, this is the plea we offering you, right? But and it's a deal. It's not we just giving you this, we not just giving you a break. No, you have to agree to something. You gotta agree to something. And we got these 8 corroborated, is it corroborated? We got these 8 corroborating stories all saying that, all right, everybody got their time in, and I'm just paraphrasing. I don't know how many dudes, you know what I'm saying, how many co-defendants or none of that he got, but I'm pretty sure, I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he got locked up in the sweep of his whole crew, gang, circle, clique, whatever you want to call it. Like, and he was one amongst many, and a bunch of them copped out, and it just is what it is at that point. If you want the cop out, you can't just go, all right, nah, yeah, I did that, but I did it by myself, when the first 8 niggas done said, you understand what I'm saying? The judge ain't gonna take your cop. You want to be a smart ass. We rejecting this plea, you going to trial. It's never, I'm not sure that's how it goes, but it ain't a good look. You understand what I'm saying? Like, your plea has to be acceptable. I remember being in a courtroom and I seen the judge denying a dude's plea just because the dude didn't understand English that good. It's like, are you, like, as he was about to accept his guilty plea, the judge was like, yo, do you understand? You understand it, blah, 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 blah. Is it true that you blah, 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 did you blah, blah, blah? And dude, his English was not cooperating with the situation. Judge was like, I don't like it. I mean, he ain't say I don't like it, but that's what he said. He's like, nah, can't accept this plea. It's no good. That sat with me. I never forgot that. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the consequences would have been for him trying to half cop to the thing and then but still try to keep the gang clean. But I don't think that was gonna fly. I don't know how they was gonna handle that, but what son did is, from where I said, it's standard amongst all of you niggas who stay copping out. You know, I'm up to don't cop out. I mean, I've copped out before, but when it's, you know, if it's something to, nah, that's not my first go-to. You know what I mean? When it's a problem is when you and your co-defendants don't agree on the cop-out. So like, yo, I'm getting ready to cop out, son. You like, yo, you can't, you gonna mess it, because this happens too. I decide I'm gonna cop out. My co-defendant is like, nah, bro, we could beat this. And I'm like, listen, bro, you got, your record is your record, your situation is your situation, your family life is your family life. I got kids, I got so on and so forth. I'm taking this. And he don't agree to this, then it's not unheard of for me and him to have problems under those circumstances. If I don't have no discussion with him and I just go ahead and do that, donezo. It's all bad. We co-defendants, I just go ahead and take 5 years and tell him the whole story. No, that's bad. But if we all taking 5, I'm taking 5, he taking the 7-day offering him, she taking the 3-day offering. All right, we got to get them the story, or they ain't going to give us those numbers. We got to agree to something, or 25 is back on the table. So I'm just saying that's something to take into consideration. Like, the streets is not going to penalize Surf if the circumstances are similar to what I just described. You know what I mean? And all of you bloggers running around talking about, I don't know, y'all want to play favors? Y'all just showing y'all non-streetness. And, a lot of y'all admit that y'all not from the street, so, it is what it is. But allow me to be the one, allow me to help you understand that that's why it's different. It's not the same. All right? Like, some niggas would be like, yo, you claim self-defense. If you in a situation and you gotta down something and you claim self-defense, like, you have to tell them what happened, or you get no self-defense. It's like, what? You have to tell them that the person tried to harm you in order for you to claim self-defense. But you got some people that'll be like, nah, you a rat, and I guess there's some gray area there for me, not for y'all, not for me, not at all. Not one bit. So, yeah, y'all do with that information what y'all will. I don't know all of the facts on Sue Surf's situation, but from what I do know, that little bit of paperwork that I heard, I think it was Piper Boy, I heard him reading it off and all of that. Nah, that's not damning. That's standard, as far as I know. All right? Holla back, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. If you're trying to be a taxpayer, citizen of the nation, leave us a super thanks or a Cash App. We actually prefer the Cash App, but y'all do y'all. Cash App tag will be in the description along with the Bandcamp link and the merch link. This is itsmonstanation.com. Yeah, get your mixtapes, get your merches, get all your stuff. Also, when you type in on the walls, doing your graffiti in the comment section, spell things right. It's monster, not monster. It's an A, not an ER. Helter Skelter, not helter skelter. It's AH's, no ERs. It's ROCK. K is 1,000. I'm on all my thousands. And most of all, it's BCC, not BBC. Pause protesters, get your ass out of here. Rest of y'all.
Welcome to the nation. I am your host, your president, your tour guide, Mr. Monster Marago. I'm the landlord, the owner, tenant, the janitor. I'm out to the damn floor. Let's go. I'm one of the realest you ever gon' see. I ain't come here to lie to you. Niggas done with a lie to you. I get Beanie Siegel's first album, or Paul Pierce even, they got the truth. I'm sick and tired of you, you comical when I'm not in the mood for jokes. You are not a goon, not a shooter or a rider. You shoot off your mouth and you be riding dudes, cock for loot, dude, that's a prostitute.